What's up, guys? WWE Punk Fan 19 here with another video for you guys today. And today I'm going to review a movie, The Marine 2, starring superstar Ted DiBiase. And what can I say? This movie is a great movie. Nothing else to say. Probably the best WWE film I've actually seen. This is better than 12 Rounds, better than The Marine 1, better than See No Evil, better than all the other films. So, first off, you can watch a movie on the internet. In case you're wondering how the hell did I watch the movie, it's not on DVD yet. Just go to the Master 9124's newest video. He has a link for it. I don't want to take the link and be like, oh, I found it, blah, 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 blah. So go to his new video, sub to him. There. Alright, so overall I gave this movie a 9 out of 10. This is a really, really good movie. They just make DiBiase look like such a badass in this movie. They really, really do. So let's get to the review for it. Alright, in the beginning of the movie, you have DiBiase and his partner, on a rooftop, trying to assassinate somebody, I think. They're just chilling there, waiting there. And the guy arrives, right? And they're getting ready to shoot him. And, some like kid Asian, walks up and the DiBiase is like, shh, be quiet, man. He's like, alright. So then DiBiase shoots the guy they're trying to assassinate. And, he shoots him. And like, what the hell? And the kid starts screaming. And then, the other people are there. The other Asians are like, oh, they're up there. And they started shooting up there. And they started shooting back. And they're finally getting away. And then DiBiase notices that the kid that screamed was shot. And he's like bleeding. DiBiase's like, no, come on, kid, you're still alive. He's all trying to, put air into him. Then his partner's like, dude, he's gone, man. Let's go. And DiBiase's like, I can help him. He's like, no, dude, he's gone. And they just leave. And then DiBiase's washing his face because he got blood on his hands and stuff. And then they go to his, his base where he's located at. And he's on a webcam chat with his wife. And then his wife's like, do you know that rich client I have? He's like, yeah, I know him. And she's like, what does she call it? She's like, he has a new resort, and guess who's invited? He's like, who? And she's like, sorry being a smart ass. He's like, yeah, I can be an ass sometimes. Like, being sarcastic and shit. And then they're on a plane to the island, and they're just, like, chilling there. And then they get there, and then they're all welcome and stuff. And then they're at the beach. And then DiBiase's wife in the movie, her boss comes like, you didn't plan this right and stuff. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And DiBiase's all like, just chilling there like he's all pissed and shit. Like, what the hell are you talking to my wife like that for? And then she's all like, all right, I'll talk to you later to Ted. And Ted's like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And, she walks away with her boss, and he, just follows. Then he goes to her, bringing him to a random place. And she's like, this is a surprise. And then they're going scuba diving. And then the boater is all like, oh, sorry, we're closed. And she's like, I'm a Yankees fan. And he's like, all right, I'll do it for a Yankees fan. And then they're on a boat. And then they just, get dropped off to this really, really nice place. And, they're just swimming there. And then, they're on the beach. And then there's actually this tunnel, like this little cave you can go through to bring you back to the resort. And they're there, and then, it goes to the party, because the grand opening party. And then, they're at the party, then DiBiase and his wife's chilling there. And then DiBiase's wife's boss comes, and he's like, you didn't plan this right again. And then DiBiase's all offended. He's like, no, dude, stop being a jerk. If you don't like it, why don't you do it yourself? And then his wife's like, all right, no, it's okay, it's okay. He's like, it's not okay. And then she's like, just like, don't talk shit, because I might get fired over this. And then he just like walks away. And then he goes to the boater. And then he's all talking and stuff. And then he's like, go apologize to her and everything. He's like, alright, I will. And then he has he's getting these two glasses to bring for him and her. And then the fireworks are going off that the boater set off. He's like, alright, that's nice. And then all of a sudden he sees like a missile come toward by him. He's like, what the hell? Then he drops the glasses and he's like, oh shit. And then he hides behind a tree. Well, not like hide behind a tree, but like he hides and they're coming. He's like snaps one of their necks. And he's just running. He's just like snapping all their necks and everything. Just like twisting them and snapping them. And he's all trying to get to his wife, because they're invading the place. Trying to get to his wife to save her. And then he finally gets there. He's trying to get to her, and then he gets knocked out. And then you see the boater like with him, like dragging him, saying it's gonna be all right, kid. And then he wakes up to like this army base, and then they actually put the terrorists put a video up saying that it's like for centuries been waiting for do this, or looking for tributes. And then they take a random person and they chop his head off. And DiBiase's like, this is not good. And DiBiase, he wants to get in there. He wants to go in there. And then this random dude, I guess, that's handling all this stuff, like one of the Asians, are like, no, I know. And then DiBiase's like, I don't know what's going on. So one of the Asians, a dude, he has a suit on. I don't know his name. He's talking to DiBiase what's going on, and then he's like, this is all going on. It's not right. DiBiase's like, I want part of it. And he's like, no. So the dude sends a group in. So they're in a group. They're in a group in there, and then they're trying to get to this base, and because they're like a group, whoever pays them the highest, they work for. And I guess two of the guys were traitors, and they're with the terrorists and stuff. And so they're calling the group number 2, and they're like, something's wrong. So they go back, and both of them are shot in the back of the head. And then DiBiase's like, if they have a traitor, we probably have a traitor. And he turns around, and some guy pulls his gun out, about to shoot DiBiase, and DiBiase shoots him. He's like, this is not good. And then they try to get away, like they're shooting everyone because there's only 2 left in their group. There's only 2, and they're shooting to get out of there. And DiBiase's partner gets shot, and then DiBiase's in a truck, like not a truck, like a whatever. It's like some kind of car, and he's all like driving, and they drive into like a brick wall, like not a brick wall, but like a wall, and the wall breaks, and DiBiase takes him. And they get away, and then what happens is they're back at the base, and DiBiase's like, no, I'm just gonna go in again alone this time. They're like, no, you're crazy. And then it's daytime, and DiBiase goes there during the daytime, get all these weapons from the boat guy and everything. And he's all in the waters, No, I'm just gonna continue this in part 2. I'm not gonna fit this in like 3 minutes. So I'm WWE Punk Fan 19. Look for part 2 of the review, and I'll continue from that spot. So I'm out, guys.